Hello, and welcome to Just a Burst of Gold. And today, during the session, we're going to be talking about a pile of words. A pile of words was created by a couple people. I'm going to pull up Catelyn Tucker's blog because this is where I found the pile of words. And right here, Matthew Harvey and Jay created kind of this strategy and they called it the pile of words. And so in this blog post, it goes step by step on the directions. There's also some different templates like a Google Doc, and there's also like this Jamboard idea with images that you could use. I'm going to show you my version that I made using Google Slides. So right here, we've got the pile of words, and this link can be found in the YouTube description. Step one is to think about the unit, text, and or project. So first you're going to think about what am I teaching? What am I expecting my students to do? And then you're going to start to create a list of those vocabulary words. And on slide 3 over on the side, you can write those words right on this Post-it. So you can quickly go in, write the different words that will be applied to the upcoming unit. Maybe it's the upcoming book or something like that, but then you can go ahead and add all of those different words onto the slide. Then I would copy and paste these words to this slide as well. So that way students don't have to read. So I would just kind of go over, highlight them. And if you saw what I kind of did, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. So I highlighted it, I clicked and I hold my mouse and I drag, and then I try to get this blue line all over the Post-it notes, and I hit Command Copy, go to slide 4, and then I can Command Paste it. Okay, so once I do that, I have those Post-it notes on the slide, and these would have the text. So I'd put all the vocabulary words on these different Post-its, and then I would paste them onto the next slide. Once they're on the next slide, this activity first is for students to kind of figure out what words do we know as a group and what definitions do we need to look up. So they will take these words and they're going to drag them into the different categories. And so they would say, okay, this word we know as a group. This word we do not know, so we need to look it up. And they will just kind of create those two different categories of who knows this word, what does it mean, and then the group can either decide if that's correct or if they need to look it up later. Then the next activity is they're taking these words over here and they're going to put them in different categories. So maybe if some of the categories might be about, so like we can look at what Catelyn kind of did over here, the process of learning, the stages of learning, and then informing the design. So students are going to come up with some kind of categories, and then they're going to throw them onto the different labels. Once they have this step done, they will then make a prediction about what is this unit going to be about. So then they can decide what is this unit going to be about, and they will come up with 5 different predictions about the topic that they're going to be learning in this lesson, the unit, or the text. And then they can kind of go back after the unit has been taught and kind of look at their predictions to decide, have I met those requirements or have I not? So really good activity for new words or new background information that the students might not have, and then you can incorporate it all into that way.